I started recording, by the way.
Dude!
Don't worry, it won't become a cold open.
Don't worry, that definitely won't become a cold open. Cut to the last time that Comrade said that and made that the cold open.
Wouldn't it be funny if he left this recording right now and this was going to be the cold
I
open?
actually think that he might have, and I was thinking that myself.
He's sitting there with his mic off, laughing his head off while we produce a cold open that we're supposedly don't know about.
Until now.
We
'Cause
know
we're
about
not
you,
fully
computer.
stupid.
Don't think you can outsmart us this time.
Now,
My friends
that's
will
probably-
literally kill me.
That's probably the cold open right there.
Guy's the worst.
Alright, hello, welcome back to Among Us, citizens. I'm your host, Comraide. Here today with Shadow.
Hello.
Not a pasta.
Greetings.
Dream Thief.
Catch me on Fridays on Twitch.
Catch him on Twitch, how about that? Reference.
Hello.
Texas Ranger.
Howdy.
Probably referred to as Ranger from here on out. And Jub.
Salutations.
I mean, unless he wants to throw an H on the end of that TX and then cause us to go deaf with a sound check.
Please
Ignored.
Ranger.
Hardcore ignored.
Please no, I already have enough hearing problems.
Alright.
Welcome back to Walker Ranger.
Alright, let's get this party started.
Yes, let's. Where are
What
we?
color are the streamers?
Purple.
I don't know what color shirt
Red.
I
are you wearing?
approve. Purple is correct.
Walker, Texas Ranger Walker.
Lines. Oh. Well, should be rude then.
That was fast.
So, Comrade's body is sitting outside of electrical, and definitely someone else was coming up behind me right as I clicked report, so I'm pretty sure I was almost dead.
It was not me.
Okay,
I
that's
was,
not true because, so I was down almost in O2 when the doors closed and then the lights went out. And then I went back up after I finished rolling my headset cord up because I did that before the game started and I hadn't finished yet. And I had to open the door because I was in that aisleway that their two doors were locked on. So I had to open the door. And when I got there was a dead body and Dream Thief above him. I'm not saying it was Dream Thief. But I was hitting the
just
report
walked up
button.
to this buddy.
I was hitting the report button when it came up. I thought it had registered mine, but it registered his first.
I will say I was in O2, and if you did not say you were almost in O2, I would not have believed you, Shadow.
No, because you
were not
passed me.
there.
You went down into O2 when I went over to do wires and electrical, and then I went down, but I got locked in the hallway
But Ref, the
before I got
lights
to
were
O2.
off. The lights were off, Ref. How would you have
This
verified
was-
if she was in there or not?
Well, I wouldn't, but I will say I don't remember. I don't ever remember seeing her.
Where were you,
The
Texas?
lights were
literally-
off, son.
You passed by. I walked into electrical right behind you.
I meant at
Only
the
at the
beginning
beginning-
of the game.
Yeah, that's at the beginning of the game. That's when you and I both did the navigation thing in the ship, and then we both went to electrical. You went down to O2, and I stayed in electrical to do the wiring, and
Alright,
then
do we
went down
have-
to O2.
Do we have two imposters on
Yes,
this map?
Yes, because
We
there's
have, to,
seven.
we have to kill. We have to kill here.
We
It
don't
would
actually. Well,
seem.
That
as long as
Where were you, not a pasta?
one.
Me, I was in comms and then began wandering around in the dark. It was kinda
Ranger?
hard.
Yeah.
Where were you?
Where was you?
I went through the med bay and did my tasks there, and then down to the lab.
Jub. Speak quickly.
Should be able to verify this. I did the fueling, or half of the fueling task, then got scared because he was right on top of me. And then I went into...
Wow!
Wow!
Okay.
Wow, we have
All right.
Yeah.
No
Well,
one
that all over
agrees
the
with
place.
anyone.
Well, everyone is saved. Try to stay in groups of 3, I guess.
Okay, so some commentary on my opinions on what just happened. Not great. It was a hard sus to net out. Not a pasta, just went with a bad play there. He actually should have been actively turning it off, I think. Because the play that they should go for now is, as Dream Thief pointed out, to hit the emergency button. We ain't making it out of this without somebody getting thrown off. Just won't happen. Alright. This was not a terrible...
Okay, I
Now
didn't
we have to
see.
kill someone.
I didn't see the body because the lights were out.
doing?
But
So-
it was in the juncture between weapons, comms, and O2. It's like where the 3 intersect there. I
I
just
can-
saw the report button come up.
I can verify that Jub and myself have stayed up in the top right quarter of the map the entire time.
Yeah, because you've been chasing me.
I thought you were chasing me at one point.
Well, I was trying to stick close to you because I didn't get murdered by Dream Thief.
I don't know. I've been relatively sus of Pasta. He's just been kind of wandering around in the O2 electrical area for a while for no apparent reason.
I'm gonna tell you, Dream Thief's been chasing me for no apparent reason.
It's obviously not referenced because he's dead. So,
Well, it's not the corpse.
Ref
Nope.
can't third imposter me tonight.
but you can third imposter someone else. Don't worry, because remember the name of the last episode that went out? Yeah.
I don't know about
Seriously,
earlier, but
Dream Thief
Texas
might actually be
Ranger and I was
first
dealing
two
with the lines,
imposters.
we're going to go do so. Though we had
No,
just
it's
met up.
definitely Shadow.
What?
She's been too on top of this.
What?
This feels like an executed plan.
Bro, when have you ever known me to self-report everything I kill?
Remember all those spiders on all those camping trips our family went on?
The ones that bit us?
You're just diverting blame here.
I'm really confused. What do the spiders have
It's
to do with
not me.
anything?
You reported those kills.
What? But I didn't. I don't. What?
Dream Thief.
What are you on about?
What are you on? Period.
Currently on plain M&Ms, but I might switch over to peanut butter.
I don't know. Pasta was freaking me out. Dream Thief was freaking Jub out. Who are we murdering?
I'm voting Dream Thief.
Choice is obviously inferior. Because
Okay, someone's
peanut
dying.
M&Ms are the best.
It was
M&Ms.
Well, yes, you're dying. Very good.
I'm not talking about
This
peanut butter
is-
M&Ms.
We either just
Peanut
lost.
M&Ms.
We just
Yeah.
lost. I thought it was Pasta. I blamed Pasta. I voted
Okay.
for
For the
Pasta. This is not my
record,
fault.
Jub,
I
you
looked
did
up and I saw
nothing.
you.
I did all that.
You're
Jub,
getting
why
red.
didn't you murder me like 15 times?
I was really going to, but then I thought maybe I could try to just. I thought that I could get Nada Pasta to do a kill, and then I could throw you under the bus for chasing me.
Because that was going to work.
It did.
You were
Yeah.
Oh,
in
yeah.
here. Yeah. Okay.
Still
It's
spitting
like, oh,
lava
that's
out of
not
his
gonna
mouth
work.
and
Yeah, it
forgets that it worked.
I
Yeah, not
sussed
just talk-
That will
Pasta
never work. You just
after
fell
reference
into
it.
I was
was
going
gonna
to
go
turn
to the
around and
lights.
stab Dream Thief, but then I ran into Texas Ranger, and I was like, I don't want Dream Thief to die and have Ranger seeing me as
You
the
don't
last.
know. I might
Yeah.
not have reported you.
Something I need to not do while we're playing is to look up, because I looked up once and saw Jub's computer saying his name and someone else's red.
Yeah, we are roommates, so if he just glances over at me.
All right, want a good clean game, no prop bombs.
None of the old stabby stabs.
Did you just say I want a clean game, no props?
You cut
No
out
prop bombs.
What's a prop bomb?
pop-up referencing thing.
It's a TTT reference. You can you can set up a prop to explode like a bomb.
So, actually, now that I think about it, because I've seen a lot of people who avoid saying that last word, be very careful. You never know when YouTube terms of service will come in.
I'm going to self-report.
Uh,
Here we go. I need to
Okay,
unmute
where
myself.
was his body?
His
Oh,
body
okay,
was
two
in,
people are dead.
His body was
Two.
in lab, which I left him in when I went from lab to admin. Anyway, I checked the admin table, and then I went to check the med bay, and there were 2 people dead. So I went to go find their body, and I noticed somebody was in lab.
So I noticed while the lights were out that Shadow went past me, but she
What?
was going north just before the body was reported.
Where were you? I didn't see you.
I was working on the cooler.
Were you?
Yes.
The cooler.
I
What's the-
didn't see
what's
you.
the
I was
cooler?
sorting parts. Sorting parts
I was
in the
in
cooler.
specimen.
Okay, not the
Technically,
cooler. It has the
No,
little
it is a
foam
cooler.
insert,
It
and it
is a
keeps
cooler.
the breakable things safe.
It's a cooler.
Oh,
Okay,
I think
you're
it's
putting
cooler.
a skeleton in
I know what
there.
you're talking
You're
about.
putting
now.
a crystal in there.
I know what you're talking about.
I
now.
get the
Okay.
leaf being in a cooler.
But
Okay. Okay.
I also sussed Dream Thief because he had been in lab when I passed through lab when I was up there with Comrade and Dream Thief, and I think Jub was up there.
If you recall, you slammed the door on my face,
Yes, I did because I was terrified of Comrade at the time. But
which means
then
it
I
took
kind of
me
sussed
a
you.
lot of extra time to get down there.
No, it took you way too long to get down there because you didn't come down while I was doing the cooler or the download.
I'll say
And you
this.
still weren't there when the lights went out.
When I left the lab, Jub,
If he hollers, make him pay 50.
when I left the lab,
What is happening right now?
sorry, this is distracting.
When
When I left the lab, I left Jub up near the telescope area, and Dream Thief was down at the bottom.
Yeah, with the door slammed in my face, taking an extra
Yeah.
30 seconds to get down south.
I suppose we'll see, because... guess we won't see.
That
Okay.
was a mistake, guys. Someone needed to die.
Well, this is going to be hard.
Lights are fixed.
Nope. All right.
Well,
Yeah, I fixed lights.
Yeah, we need someone. I still think it was Dream Thief.
It was not.
well, honestly, Texas Ranger has been kind of provoking my suspicions, but I also have
Okay.
no proof.
Well, I
Comrade,
will do
you
this.
were
Since
on the admin table. How many
Since
people were
everybody
in
I
specimen?
verify seems to accuse me, I'll add a second one on here. Not only can I verify Shadow from before, I verify Ranger was just doing weather node.
Yeah.
Nobody's dead.
Yeah, I just
No,
had
I'm just trying to make more enemies because apparently that's how I make enemies by verifying them.
Comrade,
Yeah,
you were on admin table, right?
yeah, briefly.
Was there 2 people in specimen?
Yeah, there were 2 people in spec.
For how long?
I mean, listen, I got down to admin, checked the admin table, so, and it looked fairly normal. What tipped me off to something going wrong was the med bay, or not med bay, the med scan thing. Whatever it is that tells you that there's 2 people dead.
I will say,
The life sign reporter.
Yeah,
I'm kind of surprised that
That
absolutely nobody asked me where I was. I was nowhere near lab though. So
well,
That's
very
right. You
convenient.
have third impostered me many times. Where were you?
I was when the thing was called. I was doing that little thermometer thing, not thermometer. You know, like the little maze thing. I was about to go back into the.
Weather
Texas
now.
Ranger was doing that.
I honestly probably shouldn't have spoken up.
I mean,
Actually.
Dream Thief.
What?
He was just on the button.
Valid point.
being said,
Before that,
he could have
Reference was doing that.
could have pushed the button to throw sus off of himself. Nobody can verify him or anybody.
Actually-
we do need to throw somebody out.
I don't know. Texas Ranger has been giving me disturbing vibes, so I'm going to vote for him.
What?
My gosh.
Thank you.
no one's
Oh,
gonna die.
come on. That was the worst choice.
Thank you
Well-
for telling us. Much appreciated.
It was exactly who I
for reference.
thought it was.
That
And
made our
next-
jobs very
Say
easy.
it's Dream
Oh, I was
Thief.
actually voting
We
Comrade
kill
this time.
Dream Thief.
I love how Comrade threw Dream Thief under the bus for the first set of murders. It was like, I left lab and, Shadow had just left and Dream Thief was down there. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
But I was
oh, one of them's gonna totally get it. And then no.
well. That was the thing. That was the play I was trying for. Right? It was like I
Yeah,
wanted
and then
to.
and then he turns around and starts saving me on the second call.
And no one caught it. No one caught it. And I'm just
I
sat
was-
here in
Well,
my little,
but
my
I
little
didn't-
death
I
chat
didn't
with
throw
Nada
him-
Pasta.
I didn't throw him under the bus super hard either. It was just like this was a comment. It was just like this is evidence. Here you go.
Hard sussing. I was hard using
Just
Dream
went,
Thief.
I don't know what to do with this information, so I'm gonna pocket it and never bring it up.
Can we just
Cool.
ignore everything
Yeah.
that we
They
just
got dropped on their heads as kids. Anyway, let's play another game.
Let's get going before Brexit comes up from something.
I still don't really
What's the
know
deal
what
with
Brexit
Ireland
is.
splitting from the Union?
Which Ireland? There's 2.
The best one, the one that did it first.
if we
The
want to
real
talk about Ireland, just don't get me started when we're supposed to be quiet.
Are we supposed to be quiet?
I think so, but it's not working.
Yes. Yeah.
No one told me to be, so I haven't been quiet yet. Where was the dead
Well-
body?
It was right outside electrical.
I can verify that Ranger and I were doing the old
We're doing
thing, and then
yeah.
both of us were headed for electrical for some reason. I was going for wires. I don't know what he was doing.
I just saw that I had a couple of tasks in that area.
I don't know. I was just about to enter admin.
When the emergency came up for resetting the seismic stabilizers, I thought that someone was trying to lure us away from the bottom side of the map. So I went and checked vitals and saw that Shadow was dead. And I was poking around on the lower side of the map looking for her, but I was in the wrong spot.
I'll admit,
Hmm.
I wasn't doing a ton of tasks. I was mostly wandering around looking for dead bodies and evidence, and I saw nothing.
Because that's how we're going to win the game against 2 imposters.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
I mean, sometimes, yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I prefer doing tasks, and I'm accusing
Sometimes you
you
just leave a room, remember you forgot to do something, walk back in, and there's a comrade with a knife. You know.
You have no idea how many times I've forgotten to do a task, or I do all these tasks in like one side of the map, and then all of my tasks are then all the tasks on the other side, and then just go back and forth throughout the entire game. So annoying.
So,
What are we doing?
it's not me or Ranger, but I didn't know about you four.
Oh, I haven't really seen anybody.
Yeah.
Mathematically, we should kill somebody, but we have no evidence.
I say we throw out not a pasta then.
What? Why?
When in doubt,
He
pasta.
hasn't been speaking.
Not a pasta's whole shtick is that he doesn't speak. He just votes.
Very best one, and you are gonna.
That is what he normally
I
does.
have been an admin. I have been.
I did pass him right before the end of the round.
Where'd you pass him?
Not a pasta.
Right outside of admin.
And then I was in the specifically doing
Whoa!
Okay. We're very split.
Somebody's upset with me.
Well, I mean, he did just say to randomly throw out a guy. Okay.
You know what? That's how government works. You just vote somebody off the
Went
island.
about as well as.
What type of government do you want to live in?
Anarchy. With a slight amount of rules.
Much like Tetris.
Okay, then that's not anarchy.
That's called.
If you enforce anarchy, then there's at least one rule.
Which is there are no rules? I don't know.
Mhm. It just started to download.
Before
Ah,
we even
sorry.
begin, I was in comms. There, happy?
The only person I haven't seen so far in this game is not a pasta. I can verify Ranger just walked out of the bottom of O2 about 15 seconds, 20 seconds ago. And
So where
Ref
was
and
the bottom?
Comrade are both with me in O2 and have both been in the O2 area for a while.
Yeah, I was following Dream Thief since some people were sus of him.
The only, yeah,
and
not a pasta is the only person I hadn't really seen.
Yeah.
I can confirm that Dream Thief did not make this kill. we've
Jub
been-
Jub's body was right outside of weapons, I think.
The only
That's
time we
the room.
didn't see each other at all was for like a little bit when I was fixing the lines, and when I got off, he was right there. So
So I was right. And y'all wasted it.
yeah, I guess you were.
And y'all wasted it.
I
Look,
mean,
I was at the weapons and comms doing tests there. Some people saw me there.
when you're right, you're right, and when you're
Yeah.
wrong, you're wrong.
I was so impostered! By both imposters!
Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
the reason I came back in was to try to get Comrade to kill you because I just murdered Chub Chub. I was playing so sloppily and yet I didn't get caught. Nobody even suspected
Oh well,
me.
Train thief.
You see, my plan was I didn't do anything sus the whole game. That was my plan. Is I'm just going to outlast Reference so he can make a few kills, and I just won't die. That way, once he's thrown out, I could still win. Or if he does make it, we win faster.
I cannot believe I was third imposter that hard. Nobody believe anything I say ever again in this game.
We don't know why anybody else does, because I don't.
I literally
And yet I
walked.
get killed for it.
You watched me walk out of electric right as I murdered Shadow.
Now I feel like I feel like people aren't gonna kill me just so they can use me. I feel like I'm just being used.
Don't worry.
Yes.
Next time I'm imposter, I'll stab you.
Isn't that what I
first.
did?
Or second. Depends on if Comrade's still alive.
That's what all of you have done except
No,
Shadow so far.
That's what
And
I did
Ranger.
the first game. I left you alive so I could throw you under the bus for chasing me.
Oh yeah. Mm.
3 imposter games
Actually,
in a
has
row.
crew won at all this game? This
Oh.
time around?
3 imposter games in a row. How should I do it this time? It's 3 people in lab.
Wow, that was quick.
I
Do it
was with
the
Jub.
body.
I was with Jub. I saw Dream. I saw Dream Thief check us. I was doing a scan. It's either Jub or somebody literally walked by the both of us and stabbed him.
Where was the body? Because
It
I
was
just
in med bay. I was
I
doing
just
a
passed
scan.
not a pasta. I just
I
passed
was
not a
doing
pasta.
this-
He was
I
coming
was
out of
doing the
comms. I was
scan,
going
too.
in.
I was doing the scan too, and when I hit the button to do it, it said waiting for reference.
That
So I was an admin the whole time, and I can confirm that there were only 3 people in lab.
No, if I can. Not a pasta was not there because he was in comms coming out as I was going into comms. We passed right by each other.
Right, there were
Where were
only
you,
3
Ranger?
people in lab.
then where was Ranger?
I don't know.
I was doing the environment nodes and then like the gas.
I did
Okay,
see
then-
him on one of the nodes.
Then it has to
But
be
it was a bit
Jub
ago.
trying
It was a
to.
while
Then it
ago.
has to be Jub trying to throw me off. If it was nobody else, or it's Comrade and he's lying to all of us. Can anyone confirm he was at admin?
No, I was in comms.
Okay.
Where was I in? I wasn't.
You
in-
were.
I-
You just came out of comms, pasta.
yeah, but I
And
went to
if
admin.
honestly, if I hadn't just seen
All right, it's
you,
Fox and Comrade. Let's
like,
go. Easy go.
Wait, why is it me?
Because nobody can confirm that you were doing admin.
Well, yeah, nobody was in admin with me, but there were
Listen,
3
Jack,
people
listen,
in lab. There was 1 person in comms. There was 1 person in storage, and
I don't know where pasta went after he left comms. I was doing a download, so I was going to be in there for a little
I
while.
actually saw a small blink on comms and got a little bit worried that somebody got killed there.
I was mildly concerned when pasta was leaving comms that might be
Listen,
the last
I
of many.
I trust reference with my life because of the message that says it was waiting for him to get done with med scan while I was doing med
Well,
scan.
one of you is getting impostered, I think.
Well, probably.
Well, we're not at all sure of anything.
Yes, nobody's
Great.
dying today.
We're all gonna die.
We're all gonna die.
They
We're all
try
gonna
to stick in groups.
Alright. There's 2 people in security, 2 people in lab. Do a little funny dance for you.
Okay then.
I knew it.
I just checked vitals
Okay.
to see who died.
Okay. That was really stressful there at the end.
Well then.
Okay, I was right about 1.
There we
You
go.
were.
Now I can see
You know
it
what?
again.
The 3rd imposter was killed first.
Wow. Jub, did you, while you were on comms, did you see me jump out of a hole in the ground?
So who voted for me?
No.
And who voted for the other
Okay.
people?
Oh, well, that's why you died. Because I thought you'd seen me.
I
I was like,
voted for
oh,
not a pasta.
someone's on comms. I need to go kill whoever's on,
Who else
cameras.
voted for not a pasta?
I did. I did.
I'm glad I am so hated.
As an imposter, I really needed somebody else to die other than Comrade, so I needed to put as many votes on that person as possible, so.
The thing is, I saw Shadow. I saw that Jub was there. I was like, oh, it's Shadow. I need to go get this body before the other one makes their move. But I didn't
Jub was
get
the only
chance.
person I killed. And I killed him after I saw you.
So it really was Comrade who literally dashed through while we were both on the scanner and neither of us were the wiser.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
That's
it was amazing.
insane.
It was a great move.
Yeah.
It was just about one of the best kills I'd ever pulled off. I saw 3 people in lab. I was like, I can do a vent kill without anybody notice.
The only
I
reason
We
why I
lost that
killed
round
Jub Jub
entirely
was,
because of me.
was because he was on cams, and I thought he'd seen me hopping in and out of vents, and so I decided to kill him for it. Oops. Oh well,
Okay.
it worked out in the end.
What
For
time is it?
Comrade and I.
Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode of Among Us.
All right.
Alright, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Remember,
Bye.
happiness is mandatory.
Welcome to Beta Complex, loyal citizens. Remember, happiness is mandatory. Happiness is mandatory.